Digging through the wreckage for a reason to be mad, collecting every jagged word and every night we had. I wanna feel the anger, let the fire start to rise. I wanna see a stranger when I close my tired eyes. I tell myself you're selfish, that you left without a care, but all I find are memories of the love we used to share. I tried to build a wall of the ways you let me down, to turn this quiet hollow into a loud and angry town. I practiced all the insults and the things I'd say to you, but my throat just closes up before the first one's through. How can I burn the bridge when I'm still standing on the edge? How can I hate the person who was my only sacred pledge? You know how I know that I loved you too hard, 'cause I can't even hate you for breaking my heart. I'm looking for a villain, but I only find a ghost. The one I wanted always is the one I miss the most. It's the heaviest kind of burden, it's a jagged kind of truth, that even in this ruins I can't find a way to hate you. Hating you would be so easy, it would give me somewhere to go. It would be the perfect medicine for a pain this deep and slow. But I can't wrap my fingers round the bitterness and spite. Now when I still remember how you held me through the night, I'm stuck in this forgiveness that I didn't even choose. Just a loser at a game where there was nothing left to lose. You know how I know that I loved you too hard, 'cause I can't even hate you for breaking my heart. I'm looking for a villain, but I only find a ghost. The one I wanted always is the one I miss the most. It's the heaviest kind of burden, it's a jagged kind of truth, that even in this ruins I can't find a way to hate you. There was no cinematic slamming of the door, no jagged glass or shadows pacing on the floor. You didn't leave a note or a trail of bitter words, just the softest departure that I've ever heard. Oh, I woke up to the sunlight hitting your side of the bed, and found a hollow space where you used to lay your head. You took your toothbrush and your leather jacket too, but you left the heavy silence of the ghost of you. The coffee pot was cold, the house was eerily still, like the world had stopped turning against its own will. I checked the driveway, then I checked the hallway rug, looking for the remnants of a final part in her. But you were surgical, you were clean, you were fast. You didn't leave a footprint from our messy, tangled past. It's the lack of a goodbye that's screaming in my ears, the quietest ending to all of our years. You didn't burn the house down, you just blew out the flame. And now I'm in the dark, whispering your name. I was braced for a storm, for the thunder and the rain, but you left like a secret, leaving nothing but the pain. It's a different kind of torture when there's no big fight, just the sound of you slipping away in the night. No warning, no mercy, no sorry or why you left quietly without saying goodbye. And how I almost wish you'd scream, I wish you'd made a scene. I wish you told me all the places that you've been. At least then I'd have a reason to be mad, something to fill up this empty space I have. But how do I hate someone who just disappeared into the very silence that I always fear? You didn't burn the house down, you just blew out the flame. And now I'm in the dark, whispering your name. I was braced for a storm, for the thunder rain, but you left like a secret, leaving nothing but the pain. It's a different kind of torture when there's no big fight, just the sound of you slipping away in the night. No warning, no mercy, no sorry or why you left quietly without saying goodbye. The dust is settling in the light, the clock is ticking on the wall, and I'm standing here waiting for the other shoe to fall. But there's no more noise, there's no more us, just the quiet. The house is full of echoes of the things we used to say, but the warmth has all been traded for a bitter kind of gray. I followed every map you drew, I walked through every fire, I climbed the highest mountains just to meet your soul's desire. I thought that love was a shelter, a place to call my own, but the walls have all dissolved, and now I'm standing here alone. I gave my heart a mission to never let you go. I planted all the seeds and prayed that they would grow, but the garden's turned to winter and the soul has turned to stone, and I'm the tether that keeps you from the deep, but the rope just snapped in silence while I was fast asleep. I did everything they told me, I gave it all away. I promised I would be the one to make you wanna stay, but love didn't hold me, and love didn't wait. It just slipped through my fingers and left me to my fate. I'm a king without a kingdom, a ghost without a home. I thought love was a savior, but love left me alone. Is there a light at the end of this tunnel of goodbye, or just another empty room beneath a hollow sky? I'm reaching out for something that isn't there to hold, trying to find some warmth in a story that's gone cold. Because the hardest part of falling isn't hitting the ground, it's realizing that the one you love is nowhere to be found. I did everything they told me, I gave it all away. I promised I would be the one to make you wanna stay, but love didn't hold me, and love didn't wait. It just slipped through my fingers and left me to my fate. I'm a king without a kingdom, a ghost without a home. I thought love was a savior, love left me alone. It's December 2024. The snow is starting to fall, and I'm just a shadow pacing in the hall. I called out for love, but no one answered the phone. Love left me. Love left me all alone. The calendar is still flipped to the page of June. The radio is humming our favorite out of tune. Your coat is on the hook, your glass is on the stand, like you just stepped out for a minute to feel the sand. There was no slow fading, no long and drawn out gray, just a sudden theft of everything we were yesterday. I went to bed with the warmth of your breath on my neck. I woke up to a life that's a total silent wreck. There's no note on the mirror, no we need to talk, just the terrifying stillness of a heart that's ceased to walk. The us was there at midnight, but the morning brought the me. I'm staring at a horizon where you're supposed to be. It's the shock of the silence that's tearing me apart. The sound of a vacuum where I used to feel a heart. 1 minute the house was full of your light, the next I'm a stranger, lost in the middle of the night. No thunder, no lightning, no sirens or morning, just a world that went empty, empty without warning. Usually the storm gives you time to batten down the doors. Usually the waves give a warning to the shores. But you were a ghost before I even closed my eyes, a master of the art of the sudden, sharp goodbye. How do I grieve what I didn't know I lost? How do I pay for a fire that didn't leave a cost? It's the shock of the silence that's tearing me apart. The sound of a vacuum where I used to feel a heart. 1 minute the house was full of your light, the next I'm a stranger, lost in the middle of the night. No thunder, no lightning, no sirens or morning, just a world that went empty, empty without warning. I'm reaching for nothing, I'm calling out to it. I'm looking for the pieces that were supposed to be there. The closet is full, but the spirit is gone. I'm shivering in the middle of a beautiful dawn. Empty, just empty, and I never saw it coming. Thought there'd be a hesitation at the garden gate, a lingering look, a moment where you leave it up to fate. But your boots hit the gravel with a rhythm, steady and slow, like you'd been rehearsing exactly how you'd go. No trembling shoulders, no turning of the head, just the cold, heavy weight of the things you left unsaid. You didn't even stumble when you reached the driveway's end. You didn't look back to see if I was breaking or if I'd been. The sunlight caught your shadow as it stretched across the yard, and I realized that for you this wasn't even hard. I was bracing for a collision, for a final desperate plea, but you walked away from us like you were finally finally getting free. It wasn't the goodbye that cut me to the bone. It wasn't the prospect of being all alone. It was the ease of your exit, the grace in your stride, like you'd already buried everything we had inside. No tears in your eyes, no doubt in your play. I'm haunted by the way you walked away. I'm still standing on the porch, frozen in the frame, while you're a mile down the road, forgetting my name. How can a heart that beat against my own for years move with such precision, unaffected by my tears? You didn't run, you didn't hide, you didn't even crawl. You just walked out of my life like it was nothing at all. It wasn't the goodbye that cut me to the bone. It wasn't the prospect of being all alone. It was the ease of your exit, the blanks in your stride, like you'd already buried everything we had inside. No tears in your eyes, no doubt in your play. I'm haunted by the way you walked away. Left foot, right foot, steadying the shore, while I'm drowning in the silence, searching for a cure. You didn't look back, not even once, and that's the part that kills me. The way you walked away, like you'd been gone for months. Just walked away. I watched you pack your life to those cardboard boxes, while I was cataloging everything we'd lost. You were counting minutes till the engine started turning. I was counting years and every bridge we burned and crossing. You're looking at the road, the silver and the gray. I'm looking at the ghost of the kids we were yesterday. You say it's been a season, maybe two, since we felt right, that the spark went out somewhere in the middle of the night. But I was holding on when the fire turned to ash, trying to build a future out of a sudden crash. You stopped seeing us about a month ago, you said, but I've been living in the wreckage, picking through the dead ends. You say you love me once, and baby, maybe that's the truth, but I loved you through the bitter and the greenness of our youth. I loved you past the breaking point, past the sorrow you better, but I loved you longer. I loved you through the silence that you used as a retreat. I loved you through the versions of yourself you couldn't meet. And now you're moving on like it's a simple change of pace, while I'm memorizing every line left on your face. You're already at the finish line, you're standing in the light, but I'm still running back to you, lost in the middle of the night. You say you love me once, and baby, maybe that's the truth, but I loved you through the bitter and the greenness of our youth. I loved you past the breaking point, past the sorry and the gone. I loved you in the shadows when you couldn't face the dawn. If we're measuring the distance, if we're looking at the hunger, I might not have loved you better, but I loved you longer. Yeah, I loved you longer, longer than the promises, longer than the pride, longer than the secrets that you kept tucked deep inside. You're already a stranger, you're already free, and I'll be here untangling the mess that's left of me. Just a little bit longer, always a little bit longer. Dust is settling on the maps we used to trace. Now I'm just a footprint you're trying to erase. I see your taillights fading into a different zip code, while I'm still standing at the start of an empty road. You're talking about new beginnings and finding your own way, but I'm still dressed for a party that ended yesterday. You traded our old records for a brand new kind of sound. You're building up a skyline while I'm staring at the ground. I'm still checking the mailbox for a letter that won't come. My heart's a broken engine that's forgotten how to hum. It's like you jumped the fence and found a greener side of grace, leaving me to guard the ghosts in this hollowed out space. You're 1,000 miles ahead, chasing down a different sun, and I'm the only one left here when the race is already run. The world keeps spinning round, but I'm frozen in the grave, stuck in the forever that you threw away. It's a lonely kind of gravity, a free, while I'm just the anchor you dropped into the sea. You're 1,000 miles ahead, chasing down a different sun, and I'm the only one left here when the race is already run. The world keeps spinning round, but I'm frozen in the grave, stuck in the forever that you threw away. It's a lonely kind of gravity, a heavy kind of shove, to be the only one who's still left behind in left behind in the silence, left behind in the dark. You're the traveler now, and I'm just the mark. I'm still right here in 2025. I'm still waiting for the year when I'm not left behind. In love, still here. I was the one who stayed up when your world went black. I was the safety net you used when you were under attack. I was a steady hand, the constant in your revolving door, always waiting in the wings, always asking for more. But I was just a placeholder, the one who filled the space, until the person that you wanted finally showed their face. I watch you look at them the way I used to look at you, with that desperate kind of hunger that I thought we both knew. But your eyes never sparked for me, they only searched for home. And I was just a rest stop while you were wandering alone. I was good enough to lean on, good enough for the rain, but you didn't want my sunshine, you only wanted my pain. You had 1,000 chances to make me the one, to say I was the prize and not just the smoking gun. But you looked at all my devotion, and you looked at all my light, and you decided that I wasn't worth the fight. It's the coldest kind of logic, the hardest pill to see, that when it came down to the wire, you just didn't choose me. Oh, I wasn't a mistake, and I wasn't a regret. I was just a maybe that you haven't finished yet. But I'm tired of being a backup, the girl boy on the shelf, while you go out and find a version of yourself. I would have chosen you in every lifetime, every breath, but you chose just didn't choose me. It wasn't that you couldn't love, it was just that you wouldn't love me. I was right there, standing in the light, and you looked right through me. In 2025, I'm finally seeing the truth. I was your anybody, but you were my only. I'm still walking to the places where we used to meet, but I'm tripping on the rhythm of my own 2 feet. I go to tell a joke, then I remember you're not there, and the punchline just dissolves into the heavy winter air. I'm a compass with no needle, I'm a map without a name. Every street I used to know just doesn't look the same. The grocery store is a minefield of the things you like to eat. I'm paralyzed by choices on a one-way dead-end street. I see a flash of denim or a certain shade of hair, and for a heartbeat I'm convinced that I can see you there. But it's just a light playing tricks on a mind that's gone astray. I'm a traveler who's forgotten how to find his way, and I'm lost in your absence like a ship without a light, drifting through the shadows of a never-ending night. I don't know who I am without your hand to hold. I'm shivering in a story that's grown suddenly cold. The world is getting wider, but I'm shrinking in my skin. I'm lost in the silence where your voice should have been. They say that home is a person, not a place with 4 walls. But now the roof is leaking and the ceiling's gonna fall, because my home decided it was time to move along. And I'm the only one left here who's singing the wrong song. I'm searching for a landmark, just a sign that I'm okay. But I've been wandering in circles since the day you went away, and I'm lost in your absence like a ship without a light, drifting through the shadows of a never-ending night. I don't know who I am without your hand to hold. I'm shivering in a story that's grown suddenly looked in the mirror and I didn't know the face. It was a collection of your habits, a hollow kind of space. I started liking your movies and the way you take your race. I stopped running for the finish and just stayed behind your legs. I painted over my colors just to match your favorite blue, and I didn't notice the fading until I was through. I gave up my Sundays and the friends I used to keep. I traded my secrets for the ones you wanted to read. I became the person you needed me to be, but in the process, baby, I evicted me. I was so busy keeping your world from falling apart that I forgot to listen to the rhythm of my own heart. And I'm standing in the wreckage of a life I don't own, in a house full of your things, feeling utterly alone. I built you a pedestal and I gave you the crown, but I didn't see the water until I started to drown. The tragedy isn't that we're finally through, it's that I lost myself while I was loving you. Who was I before I knew the shadow of your name? Before I learned to play your sorry kind of game, I'm digging through the ashes, trying to find a spark of the girl, boy, who wasn't afraid of the dark. But I'm so thin and transparent, I'm so easy to see through, because I poured every drop of my soul into you. And I'm standing in the wreckage of a life I don't own, in a house full of your things, feeling utterly alone. I built you a pedestal and I gave you the crown, but I didn't see the water until I started to drown. The tragedy isn't that we're finally through, it's that I lost myself while I was loving you. I'm starting from zero, I'm learning my name, I'm walking away from this lopsided game. I still love you, I think, but I have to find me, because I'm a stranger to the person I'm supposed to be. I lost myself, yeah.